So, before the 2 months hiatus I had, I was asked quite nicely to play another Crypt Shyfters game. I had already covered one of these games before, I think Crypt Shyfter Vortex, if I am not mistaken. But since then, there have been a lot more games. I'm actually very surprised how many games there are. So, I was like, okay, on the one hand, someone asked really, really nicely. On the other hand, I want to see how the writing and the storytelling and the comedy has maybe progressed since those early games. So, yeah, I think I will play a new Crypt Shyfter. Hounds, to be precise. If you are not familiar with Crypt Shyfters, it is a choose-your-own-adventure style game in the style of those choose-your-own-adventure books, I would say. Those are the only kinds of choose-your-own-adventure titles I know. I actually had a Goosebumps one. I think I said this in the last Crypt Shyfters episode, but nevertheless, these are really funny, really well written, and I want to see how well they are progressed. So we are playing the newest or most recent of the games to find out. So, without further ado, and getting my voice ready for voices, let's begin, shall we? The galaxy has been engulfed by war. The Andraxans and Shifters have been enslaving millions of innocents and destroying entire solar systems. The Fusonian effort to defeat these terrible enemies has been inspiring, but it seems that the power of the Shifters cannot be matched. Therefore, it has been decided that in order for the the tides of war to turn, the Fusonians must secure the aid of the reclusive Sneeds. As Zarkaja, the fearless barbarian leader of the Fusonian Empire, you have decided to visit the Sneeds personally in an attempt to secure their aid. Your starship is now hurling towards the Sneeds' homeworld, Smelkor 4. You drop out of subspace and glide into the volcanic planet's atmosphere. You guide the ships down into the metal docking bay and land among dozens of other starships in the busy starport. What do you want to do? Well, I'm going to grab my gear, because that sounds the most important. Let's go, stretch our legs, grab the gear. You open the storage chest. Choose 2 items. So, here we go. Like a choose-your-own-adventure game, you have all the choices in the story and whatnot, hence choose your own adventure. But thanks to being a video game, you don't have to write all that shit down on a separate piece of paper. It keeps all that information for you, making it so much easier, making your journey more about the journey instead of the numbers. So, I would like to pick up a pretty good weapon, so I'm going to pick up my laser rifle, pew pew, and I'm going to turbo boots it up, add my speed, so I got +1 skill and +1 speed. Nice. I got my gear, close the storage chest, even though I could probably carry all 4 of them, and continue. What do you want to do next? I want to send a message to my people so that they know I have gotten here safely. You punch a command in on the ship console and wait for the connection to patch you through to Volma. It's been a while. I still need to get back in the reading sense of things. Just then, you hear a familiar jingle of a personal communicator, followed by a thud, and then, ow! The communication seems to be coming from inside the cargo hold. Oh god, it's coming from inside the ship! Calls coming from inside the ship. Investigate the cargo hold. You enter the cargo hold. Volma is sitting in a half-open crate rubbing her head. Oh, man, not my... That's my soap. Soap? Really? That's what I'm storing in my thing? No, it's food. Food and drinks and whatnot, or maybe even the dirty magazines that we don't talk about. Your favorite Fusonian gives you an embarrassed smile. What are you doing here? You were supposed to be back at base. You just can't get enough of me, can you? What are you doing here? You're always sneaking off on some crazy quest to save the galaxy while I remain behind. I can help you. Besides, Thrak is on communication duty. Nothing to worry about. You mean the communication monitor and communicator you're holding right now? Oh, yeah, listen, don't worry about that. There's so much to do, so what can you say? Oh, so what do you say? Can I join on this mission? Yeah, you can, but stay close. I don't want you to get hurt. She smiles. Volma smiles. Oh, look at that smile. She has multiple mouths, so, one of them's smiling, one of them is just saying the words. Grab your gear out of storage. I already did that, so let's exit the ship. You head to the airlock. You exit the ship and are immediately accosted by several important-looking sneaths. Sneaths sound like a dirty word, right? You're such a sneath. Sounds dirty. Sneath docking officer. Hold! Hop! Stippity Really? I see no big barb ships on the docking manifesto for today. Yoinks! No barb ships scheduled to land here for the next 18? I think that's an 18 centuries. Why are you here? I've come to speak to Zark Bark. Zark Bark is not entertaining visitors today. Besides, the starport is locked down. Kapow! Kaplow! No ships enter or leave, but you have entered. You must come with us. Entering a restricted zone is not allowed. Okay, you can't keep me here, you little shit. No, we're on peaceful mission. What the devil? Dozens of security guards carrying stun batons approach. They place you and Volma in handcuffs and lead you out of the docking bay area. This is going well so far. As they take my laser rifle and no, that would be actually smart of them. You and Volma are placed in a cold metal cell and told to wait for the ambassador, who should be arriving soon. Okay, well, let's strike up a conversation then. Volma, our imprisonment is most peculiar. The Sneeze are not a distrustful species by nature. I fear something is amiss. The sooner we get out of here, the better. Do you think Sneeze will aid us in our fight? Remember when we first met? Do you think we were brought together by fate or destiny? Or in all that mystical mumbo-jumbo? That's all for now. So, yeah. If you didn't know this before, the Crypt Shyfter storyline is kind of sequential, I think. I don't know. I don't play enough of these to know the full story, but I do believe there is spanning arcs and storylines. So if you do want to get into this series, start from the beginning and so forth. But, I don't think you have to. Right now, like I said, I haven't really read a whole bunch of the others, so I'm still enjoying this. Yeah, do you think the Sneeze will aid us? The Sneeze have always been a secretive species, but they are highly practical, and I do not believe they are evil at heart. I am certain they will join our cause if we can convince them of the primary benefits an alliance would offer. Certainly joining with us would be a better alternative to being enslaved by Andraxon. Remember when we first met? Do you think we were... What is it, Boo? Yeah, Boo? No, he's playing with the Christmas tree. Remember when we first met? Do you think we were brought together by fate, destiny, or yada yada? So, no, I didn't play the first game, so I don't believe this. That's all for now. you don't have to wait long. Fortunately, the Sneeds are extremely organized and punctual species, so the Ambassador shows up just moments later. Aw, they got their bureaucratic shit down. I apologize for the inconvenience, Barb, the elephant. I don't know why that got me so much. The whole planet is on high alert right now. A group of space pirates have stolen a big important cargo ship. Oh, use big twice. That means they're really important. The pirates call themselves the Hounds. Roll credits. The ship they stole was transporting a large quantity of Smelconian energy crystals that are used to power the Sneed's armada. Without the energy crystals, our Starfleet is useless. Damn space pirates. Listen, if you release me from this cell, I'll hunt down the scoundrels and bring back your ship. Or, more stupidly, unlock this cell. I need to speak to Zark at once. Oh, well, no, I'll lend a hand. An interesting proposition. Perhaps you can be of some use to us after all. Yes, I think we could come to an arrangement. I will release you from this cell if you promise not to attempt anything dramatic. Deal or no deal? Or do you have to talk with the banker first? Yeah, fine, whatever. The Ambassador nods and opens your cell. I immediately punch him in the face. No, he leads you and Volma to the court of the Sneed Zark. Hey, that's who I wanted to see in the beginning. Zark is a purple-skinned Sneed. I'm expecting lizards, mostly. With big, bulbous eyes and 8 arms. He looks exhausted. Who is this? Why is there a big Barbie Boo in my throne room, zippity-doo? Do these guys rhyme? Are these a rhyming lizard people? Huh. I am a dude, and I've come to request your aid in the war against the Andrax. I heard your ship was captured by space pirates. If you agree to join our fight against the Shifters and Andraxis, whatever, I'll get it back for you. Bang, bang, boom! We stay out of the war. Can't break our treaty with Andrax, or can we? I wonder. Listen, perhaps you can help. But without the energy crystals, we'll be unable to power the Sneed Starfleet. If you can recover the crystals and the stolen frigate, then maybe we can come to an agreement. What's so special? Yeah, okay. Can you give me more information about the pirates? I'll get those energy crystals. Okay, what's more stuff about the pirates? The big bad Hounds come to our planet last week and started raiding shipments bound for our starports. My voice is going. Shit. Most of the time they went after smaller ships, but they've grown bolder. Yesterday they stole the crown jewel of our mining fleet. They took the frigate to one of the mountains on the far side of the planet, where they've established a base. Alright, what's so special about the crystals? You can't get more? Sure. Smelconian energy crystals hold great quantities of Neptunian power, which we use to energize our starships. The crystals are extremely rare and difficult to extract. We must harvest them from craters, not crates. If they were in crates, it'd be much easier to harvest. In deep asteroid space stuff. Soup, zap, ziminy. Zippity-doo-dah, zippity-day. If we can't retrieve the crystals, it may be many months before we can gather enough to power our fleet again. Alright, I'll get your energy crystals back for you. Thank you, Barbo. Your heart is big and filled with honor and fleshy blood stuff. Oh god, he's still talking. Oh, one more thing. You must be extremely cautious. The pirates don't know this, but mountains there But mountains they're using as a base is an active volcano. Oh, fuck, right? Our sensors indicate that it may erupt any day now. Great. If you're going to recover the stolen crystals, you must do it before the volcano erupts, or else the crystals and our ship will be destroyed, and it will not be pretty. Any other bad news? Not bad news, just directions. There are 2 ways to reach the pirate base. Both are equally quick. You can either take the monorail that stretches across the entire planet, or you can surf on the Sky Shark through the Wait, there's a Sky Shark? What about the Bracken Waste? And the Sky Sharks? The Bracken Wastes are lifeless, barren deserts. The wastes are home to several of our planet's largest predators. Big, bad, ooh, doubled words. Almost nobody goes that way. However, this is naturally the quickest route to the far side of the planet if you're not taking the monorail. What about the monorail? God, why am I letting this guy talk more? The monorail was built by our forefathers centuries ago in order to transport minerals and personnel from the mines zippity-split. Possible oopsies and uh-ohs. The structural integrity of the monorail has been compromised. Our data is unclear. It is possible that the warp hounds have damaged or somehow sabotaged the monorail to keep us from reaching them. Big bada boom. Alright, I've made up my mind. I'm gonna take the Sky Shark. Good luck, bye. Please go with the greatest speed. Our entire species, no, the entire galaxy depends on you. Zippity woo. Okay, let me take a drink for a second. Jesus. Oh, God. You exit the Zark's chamber and make your way to the shark pit. You and Valma leap onto the backs of the Sky Sharks and take off into the hazy air. You surf through the skies and enter the Bracken Wastes. The Sky Sharks fly low, nearly skimming the surface. However, the ground is split in several places, and as you travel deeper into the barren wasteland, geysers of lava begin to randomly spurt out of the ground. Roll a 7 or higher to evade the lava bursts. Boom! Roll a 5. Oh, fuck. You surf back and forth, but it's too hard to control. The Sky Shark. You get sprayed by droplets of lava. That fucking burns and lose 3 health. You weave through the remaining bursts of lava, liquid hot magma, and pass through the Bracken Waste, passing into a dark canyon. You are still attempting to catch your breath when suddenly you are ambushed by 3 giant razor-tail predators. The heavily armored beasts crawl down the sides of the ridge using their massive talons to grip the rocks, which they crush with their powerful muscles. Yay, we're finally monster hunting. The razor-tail predators spring off the ledge and attack. Shoot them with your laser rifle, fight them with kung fu, or eat some pizza to restore your health. I am going to shoot them with my laser rifle! Pew pew! Roll a 9, success! You begin firing your laser gun at the razor-tail predators. The laser bolts rip through their bodies, shredding them to pieces and spraying predator guts all over the canyon. Valma is covered in slime and razor-tail entrails, but is thankfully unhurt. Unfortunately, the Sky Sharks seem to have flown off during the fight. You're gonna have to walk the rest of the way. Unfortunate. Thunder rumbles overhead, and within minutes it starts to rain. Hey, Valma! Go walk through the rain, you'll clean yourself off. You and Valma begin to run through the rocky landscape until you finally spot a cave entrance nearby. You decide to head inside and hunker down until the rain passes. The new shelter is a small rocky cavern. It doesn't extend too far back, but thankfully it provides you shelter from the storm. You and Valma strip off your wet clothes and hang them over a rock to dry. I'm starving. Do we have any food? let's get some rest tonight. We can set out again when the storm passes. This feels like the perfect spot for the two of us to get it on. I think instead of fucking, we should probably eat some food. Yay, Valma fetches a few packets of Instapizza from her pouch while you get a small fire going. The two of you spear the pizza slices on sticks and roast them over the fire. Tasty. HP restored. Let's get some rest for the end of the night. We can set out again. The storm passes. Now we can get it on. My thoughts exactly. Volma. Okay, now. This has turned into one of my specials now. Yay. Volma runs her hands down your hairy chest and wraps her fingers around your already solid schlong. I do this for all of you, just know that. She presses her lips to yours and pushes you back against the cave wall. You wrap your arms around her, but she slides down and kisses the tip of your throbbing man cannon. You stifle a moan as she deep-throats you in one gulp. Right. So, you either let her do a blowjob, you flip her around 69, or shove her against the wall and fuck her from behind. Well, first off, 69s never work. They just don't. And she's already happy doing what she's doing. Let's just continue on with... Valma's head bobs up and down as she sucks your big barbarian tallywhacker. She twists her hands and twirls her head, sending shivers running up your body from your toes to the top of your head. She rotates between giving you blowjobs, sloppy alien hand jobs, and sliding your dick between her boobs. And remember, she has two mouths here. That's... fucker. You grab Valma around the waist and pin her between yourself and the wall. She presses her shapely round ass against you, sliding your dick between her butt cheeks. You thrust your mighty pillar of manhood deep into her grove of forbidden wonders. The two of you fuck like moon bunnies until the sun rises the next morning. By the time the sun rises, the storm has completely died down. You and Valma get dressed, gather your gear, and exit the cave. You begin walking across the vast wastelands, bow-legged a little bit, stretching before you. Yeah, we're just going right over that. After nearly an hour of walking, you crest a hill and notice a column of smoke coming from the valley below. It looks like there's a crashed starship down there. Valma pulls out... you should have thought of that before. A handheld telescope and scans the area. We're going on for just a little bit more now. Right, there are... there are space pirates down there. I can't tell what happened to their ship, but it looks like they're arguing with each other. Those must be the pirates we're after, or let's go down there and see if we can wry any information out of them about the stolen energy crystals. Let's go check out the stolen energy crystal possibility. You and Valma head down into the valley and approach the wrecked ship. You remain hidden behind the large rock formation while you observe the area. It looks like the ship either ran out of energy or was being piloted. Great, now I'm talking about like the Sneaths. By an idiot. Probably the second, actually, based on the argument the pirates are having. Listen to the conversation. How many fucking times do I have to tell ya? Up is down and down is up. The controls are inverted, goddammit. Shit gets reversed in spaceships, you rotten scallywag. Let's do a nicer voice here. It ain't my fault, Trag. We're supposed to have a new pilot by now, but clearly something went wrong. I don't know why these are Texan now. The bastard probably got eaten by space slugs or razor-tail predators on the way. Walk out and talk to the pirates. This sounds like an opening for me. You step out from behind the rocks. The pirates immediately stop arguing and draw their weapons. Don't take another step. Was that what? Yeah, what the fuck? Don't take another step or we'll blast your head off with our laser guns. What do you say? What do you say it like? Why do you say it like that? I mean, say it like what? Blast your heads off with our laser guns? Of course we're gonna blast their heads off with our laser guns. We're pointing fucking laser guns right at their faces. What else are we going to do? Blast them off with and whatnot and hoody-doody. I don't follow. Are you saying we're not going to blast their heads off with our laser guns? No, I'm saying you don't need to specify every time. Ugh, forget it. Who the fuck are you two supposed to be? So, we can either decide to cool it, hot shots. We're not here to fight, we just want to talk. We've been sent by the Snee Empire to retrieve the energy crystals you stole. Hand them over, or face the consequences. Or, we're the new pilots you requested. Sorry we're running late. We ran into a bit of trouble along the way. You could say it was a tight spot. Nudge, nudge. You can say we're in between a rock and a hard place. You could also say we were fucking. Well, why didn't you say so? That's the first bit of good news we've heard all day. You don't know how hard to fix a spaceship by any chance, do you? My companion can assist with that, but first we want to ask a few questions. We're not in the mood to talk right now. In case you can't tell, we're a bit of a pickle at the moment. Our spaceship crashed in this fucking valley, and we're supposed to be back at our base by now. Who gives a fuck about the base? The old dipshit running this wacky operation ain't worth fighting for. In my humble opinion, you know what I think? I think we should start our own crew. We don't need the Black Marauder anymore. We can take those energy crystals and sell them for ourselves. Split the profits between us and leave that old man out of it. You would dare cross the Marauder? You're a damn fool, Glurk. That's what you are. Who's the Black Marauder? How far is the base? You guys looking to mutiny? I think I can help. You see, we're space pirates too. How far is the base? Let's not get into mutiny territory just yet. How far is the base? None of your damn business. Who's the Marauder? The Black Marauder is the most feared space pirate in the entire galaxy. He's the leader of the Hounds. Nobody crosses the Marauder and lives. God damn, why do I make voices so raspy? Rumor has it the Marauder was once the Gorlon Star Captain back in the old war. His crew was sent to investigate a hidden signal in the eternal asteroid belt, but there was some kind of accident. Methinks this is another Crypt Shyfter game, but I could be wrong. But I probably am not. The entire crew was infected by a mutation, including the Marauder. Most of the poor bastard died a horrible death, but those who didn't became more powerful than any mortal has a right to be. Sounds like a really supervillain origin to me. So how the hell did you two end up working for him? You don't look like mutants. Ever since the accident, the Black Marauder has been recruiting new pirates to join him on his crusade. He goes around attacking ships and looting planets in some crazy attempt to become the most feared space star pirate in the universe. Normally, we'd never work under a mutant star pirate spawned from the fiery depths of hell itself, but he pays well and offers exceptional benefits. We even get dental. I was just about to make the joke, they even have dental, before I read that next sentence. Beautiful. Hold on a second. Are you saying hell exists in space? Does that mean each planet has its own hell beliefs the surface, or do all the devils, people in the earth, hell, even die in space? Like, if I die on Mars, does my spirit get whisked away from Mars to Earth just so I can rot in hell fiery century? Everyone knows there's 7 hells. Each hell is sort of contained in its own little pocket dimension. But now is not really a time for theology lesson. No. No, I have a confession to make. We're not actually space pirates. We're here to take back stolen energy crystals. Prepare to die, pirate scum. I've had fun with this. I've really had fun with this. In fact, I hope you have fun with this too. We've been going for so long. Yeah, I'm gonna stop here so that you all can make your own decisions and do all that you want to do. Maybe you'll fuck the lady, or not. You probably will. But either way, the link to this game is in the description below. My name is Ben Darkarts, and hopefully your adventure with the Warp Hounds is most prosperous. I've already come up aces. Bonus.